Sup? Welcome back to another video. Just me discussing random topics and stuff. I don't know. I might as well make this into a podcast. I did have a podcast about this, but actually, let me take my headphones on. I was like doing another recording of something else, but I'm not gonna say that right now. I wanted to talk about this big thing coming. That seems to have addressed, or that was addressed by this voice actor. He's pretty well known throughout the voice acting community. His name is Kyle McCarley. He's the voice actor of like big roles like 9S, or my personal favorite role, or character per se, is Mika from Iron Blooded Orphans, which is the main protagonist of that show. Basically, he brought up a good point where a lot of companies are sneaking into their contracts of using the voice actor's voice in the in future methods of like using AI to like recreate their voice and to do other dialogues and stuff like that. And for the most part, I see what he was addressing, because ironically enough, I don't know if you guys saw this one video I posted like a few weeks ago of me doing like a fan dub of like Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and stuff. Ironically enough, I hate to say this, but it's coming true. I know how to use the program, so it's actually fairly easy to use. And the thing is that everybody's voice is like public, as if you're doing like a mobile game or like a video game of any kind. It's super easy to like get your voice into a data model and use it to make your own voice sound like you're like the voice actor itself. I've done it with I can't think of his name right now. He's the voice of Cowboy Bebop, Spike Spiegel, and stuff like that.
Hey, I'm Spike Spiegel from Cowboy Bebop. How's it going, guys?
Like that, you know? And it's pretty crazy. It opens up so many issues as well. You guys thought that, you know, the AI thing for like artists and stuff was bad, dude. Voice acting, if you can like create data models of voice actors' voices and do whatever project you wanted, dude, it's just, there's so many like things you could do with it. Like obviously, you know, the 18 plus stuff, you know what I'm saying, as well as like just so many other like individuals themselves who are not big corporations are guaranteed. It's already happening on TikTok. Like if you haven't seen it on TikTok or haven't scrolled through it, there has been like the Mickey Mouse imitations and stuff like that, and which they have it sing the that one's like whatever. I don't fucking edit, but just that stuff. And it's just like insane because it sounds just like the actual voice, right? Like, same with SpongeBob and all these character models and stuff. Like it's already available out there for you to download and stuff. I'm not gonna say where. Obviously, there's people on YouTube who has told you how to download and stuff, but I'm not here for that stuff. Like I don't know, it's such a complicated situation because it's like it's your voice being used by somebody else in your work and stuff like that, right? So I feel like at this point in time, no matter how much, well, actually, you know what, this might be a more simpler solution than, let's say, I don't know, art, because art is subjective and stuff like that, and you could use it you could transform the art into something else, right? But with AI voices, if you don't transform the voice into a different pitch based on the original voice actor's voice, then it's not transformative, so you can technically copyright that. And I feel like that's how it's gonna go in the future very soon. It's not even in the future, it's like very soon, within like the next 10 years, if anything. If not within the next 5 years, there's going to be a company that's going to have people sign up, or voice actors to sign up to copyright their voices, because I don't know if that's even a thing in legislation right now. Like, you can copyright like media, you can copyright images and stuff like that, but I don't know if you're even able to copyright voices at all, because it's so insane how AI is like changing the whole world of like social media and like entertainment in itself, dude. Like, it's crazy, because there's been YouTube channels, I'm sure a lot of you have seen, where it's just AI or like just pre-generated voices, the most horrible pre-generated voices, obviously, like text-to-speech kind of voices, doing these half-assed videos about the randomest shit, or like the top 10 whatever. At this point, a lot of this content is basically like pump and dump kind of content, obviously to make a lot of money and stuff, but it's working. It's sadly working. People are watching it, or at least getting clickbaited by it and stuff, and it's just gonna get better and better and better after as time goes on. I don't know how YouTube is going to like counteract those kinds of videos, because obviously it's a gray line where it's like you're not technically I don't know, it's like technically it's okay to make, but at the same time it's kind of like, I don't know, it's so iffy, because it's like you're cheating, right? It's like you see this other person cheating, putting the least amount of effort into their content, making the most profit, and you're here like pouring your blood and sweat into videos or just making stuff, and then you see nothing going, like you see none of your stuff like working and stuff. But then again, it's the fault of the own creator that your stuff isn't being as viewed or anything well, I don't know. I like, personally for me, my philosophy is like yourself, everything that happens is because of your own doing, kind of thing. So obviously you don't have to agree with me on that. Everyone has their own opinions, but I believe that if your videos or stuff is doing bad, is because you need to do something different that is not cookie cutter, like a lot of these AI models and stuff, or AI YouTube channels and stuff like that. But sadly, I don't know who the hell watches those videos. Like, I can't. Like, I understand the Reddit ones, it's interesting story, but like even then, it's like it gets repetitive and boring very fast. So I don't know, dude. Like, who is watching these videos? I'm genuinely curious who's watching these freaking videos. Oh yeah, like my green screen, it's like really bad right now. I'm still trying to find like a way to like adjust it. I don't know. It's been very iffy right now. Anyways, that's beside the point. But it's I don't know, dude. I've been wanting to talk about this for a long time, because it's such an important topic. Not only does it affect content creators, it affects a lot of other people too, because there could be a lot of scandals like that. Like, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if a lot of people are on Twitter or not, or X, as Elon Musk wants to call it. I don't know, fucking no, dude. But like a while ago, there's this Kanye West, somebody like used Kanye's West voice to create a new song that he has never released or ever made. And obviously I think he tried to sue the dude or something like that. I don't know if they even tried to sue him, but that stuff is gonna be more and more common nowadays, kind of with like how copyright has been for the past few years and stuff, of people uploading stuff like that, right? I don't know, at this point everything is kind of, I don't know, really weird right now. It's so interesting. But I do see the upsides of doing this. If people provide their own voices for free, or like are able to copyright, or like but provide it for like as freeware, or like freemium or whatever, like you can use their voice, but you have to like get royalties from it, or like, just stuff like that. If they're able to do that, I feel like it'd be better for the community in general, because people can like myself, like I make a lot of like different videos that rely on like different characters and stuff, whether it's animation, just voice acting, on different types of stuff. You could benefit from that, or at least the producers and content creators can benefit from that by like having them able to like create this content without relying on other people. At the same time, it's kind of bad because like, you know, you're not hiring voice actors anymore at that point. But I see the drawback to the only drawback actually from like these AI models for voice acting characters and stuff is that in order to make it work, you have to like actually voice act yourself. Like you can't just like type blah, blah, blah with a scream or whatever, because the reality of this right now with this AI model is that no amount of how much of the data model you collect or on the voice you're trying to replicate, you have to be a good voice actor, like actually convey emotions through your voice and like fluctuate it to the point where it sounds genuine and real. And that's just something you cannot replicate. Like it's something super hard. Like you would have to have the most advanced AI model in order to do that, or talk to speech kind of thing. At that point, we're already at the singularity where you know, AI is taking the world and stuff like that, and they have emotions and shit like that. But like as of now, no amount of replication of that voice can like actually replace a voice actor. Like I can see this happening though, where it's like there's someone who's able to like master the art of voice acting in terms of like conveying emotions and stuff to their dialogue and stuff like that, by replacing that audio or manipulating the audio or the pitch of the voice to sound like something else. Like for example, if I try to do like a scene, like a dramatic scene where one character's crying and the other one's like, you know, consolidating, or I don't know, soothing the other person, I can play both parts, both the female and the male of that scene, but I have to convey the emotions of each character and stuff like that within my own voice, and then the AI model will transform that you know, that voice into whatever I want, right? Whether it's be like a character, AI model for a female or male or whatnot and stuff like that, right? But if I'm not able to convey those emotions really well, or in a convincing manner where it's not cringe, then it's like it's useless. It does not work at all. Like you can make funny memes and shit, but in a professional setting, it's trash. It literally cannot work. And the only way around that is if you actually do hire someone to do all the voice acting for every character in one go, and then change their voices to something else, right? That's like literally the only way to do it. But regardless, you still need voice actors to like convey those emotions, because it's literally an art form to act, and it's like very hard to replace, right? Kind of like art, like creating a different style, creating something that has never been done before cannot be done by AI in general, because they're all dependent on the foundation of consciousness of what makes it good and stuff like that, as like because the voice itself sounds beautiful, it might sound like low and like crisp and stuff, but the emotions that voice can convey is like, it's not without consciousness, right? Because you need that in order for like for it to sound good and stuff like that. And unfortunately, until that happens, I don't think voice actors are going to have to worry about it too much. Although there are going to be some instances where, you know, you could, as long as the voice is like they're talking perfect English, and they, I can't see people like charging less money to do the voices and stuff, and then the organization or the company manipulates that voice to be changed to something else. I can see that happening, but you're still hiring voice actors to do the emotional scenes and all that stuff, right? Because someone who doesn't have voice acting experience will never be able to replace a genuine voice actor and stuff like that in that field. So I don't know. That's just my 2 cents about this. They're just crazy. It's widely available right now. Well, I wouldn't say widely available. There are people charging other people for the voices, And I can see Fiverr being like a AI farm. It's already being one with AI arts, because people are like using AI art to like to be commissioned to get money, and then they just give the person who's commissioning AI art. It's probably going to be the same with voice acting. I feel like in the Fiverr space or any other commission based services like that. So, or impressionists don't have a job anymore, that's for sure. Because they obviously you can use any voice actor or voice acting model, as long as they're like there's like available voices and stuff like that. But I don't know, it's so bizarre, dude. But yeah, that's my 2 cents, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know what you guys think about this. It's a very interesting, like, do you think it's right for individuals, or like for everything to go shift this route? Is it like it's bad because, you know, you're kind of stripping away the jobs of voice actors, but at the same time, it's like it's helping indie artists or indie producers to make their own indie games, so they don't have to spend as much on voice acting and stuff. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you know, taking jobs and all that kind of stuff. It's kind of like the whole manufacturing taking people's jobs and stuff like that. But at the same time, it makes things go faster, speed up faster. So game production becomes way faster. Same with like you know, content creation becomes way faster and more streamlined, because you don't have to rely on other people to like, or wait on people making lines and stuff, because everyone's so busy, that kind of stuff. So I can definitely see a lot of fan dubs coming out of this for sure. But yeah, I don't know, let me know what you guys think, and I guess I'll see you next time. Peace.